Jonas, the one and only Natasha Jonas. How you doing? Welcome to New York City. How's everything?
I'm doing well.
It's an honor to have you over here. The UK in the house, New York City. Ready for the fight night?
I'm ready for the fight night. Yeah, I was trying to get him to get Chantel. I might be a bit late now.
Hey, it's an amazing card. What can you say about women's boxing right now that eventually it came to stay and it's making a lot of noise and bigger than ever? What's your thoughts on it?
I think all the athletes knew that at its best there's no difference. We just needed the world to see that, and you know, with promoters like MVP and you know Boxer and Matchroom and everyone that's pushed for female fighting. Yeah, it's been the last couple of years have been our year, and we've seen a steady increase, definitely in the UK, but abroad as well.
The journey is pretty much, you know, it's been longer in order that, you know, with all due respect to you, recognize the talent from many female fighters all around the world, including yourself as a champion. What's your thoughts when you see now the movement growing like that, and it's called attention from everybody, and now we can see more females, you know, joining the sport of boxing?
Yeah, I think it's about time. It's my first feeling, but then, like I say, we always knew it was that good. We just needed the world to see it, and we needed the platforms to be on and the promoters to push us. And now we've got our feet at the table, and we're not going anywhere. And I think, you know, some of the best. There isn't a fight of the year category now that doesn't have a female fighter in it.
Fighting Tasha. Be on it.
Hey, look, you already see that fans are, you know, loving you, and of course coming after you and showing love and support, and in my behalf, you know, much love and respect to you and many female fighters that are eventually gonna make a history tonight. Talking about history, Crawford wants to make history going against the best pound for pound 168 division, Canelo Alvarez. What's your thoughts on this card?
Again, another. I mean, Turkey just manages to pull off the fights that no one else can pull together. It doesn't matter what platform you're on, or who you're with, or who, you know. When he wants fights to happen, they happen. So you know, much respect to Turkey to getting them on, and you know, I think again, it's going to be a brilliant fight. Like if you enjoy the sport of boxing, the art of boxing, you know, the Bivol Bitterbeer is, you know, people want to see knockouts and what, but when you see the skill, it's just as good. It's just as entertaining for me anyway. So I think that'll be another one that's, you know, it may not have the fireworks, but when it comes to the craftsmanship and the IQ, I think it'll be, you know, top.
It's pretty much amazing when we see now a lot of competition from the UK, globally, you know, from everywhere, including USA. And I always think, you know, encourage everyone to, you know, support women's boxing, including yourself, because all of you ladies deserve the best of the best. And here you are making history tonight. Serrano-Taylor, what's your thoughts on it?
I mean, I think, you know, I thought Katie won the last fight a bit clearer than the first. I think if Serrano had any thing of which fight she should have won, maybe it was the first. I think tonight a lot will be on the referee and how he judges the head clashes, because I don't think she does it on purpose, but it also is a problem, and I don't know if after 20 plus years she can change that. That's just how she boxes. So I think
13, 14 and 15.
yeah, well, it'll be interesting to see how that happens and how that plays out. But you know, I think Serrano's power, we've seen her hit, especially in the first fight, her tenaciousness and, you know, a repertoire of punches, and yeah, she's got it. But also, Katie always manages. She's got the IQ to just, when the rounds are close, she knows how to nick it. She may not be the biggest puncher, but I think that she overcomes that with skill and IQ. So again, I'm putting myself on the line, but I don't know. I don't know. I think the referee is going to play a big part.
It's awesome, and I agree with you, champ, because eventually, I don't know if you are on my side, but have you ever thought that something can change in order the judges maybe play differently? Like an example to put, instead of judges, fighters? Because I mean, eventually you're a fighter and you know when someone throws a punch, but it doesn't hurt you. It's just a punch that you maybe avoid and everything like that. So do you think that it could be better to put fighters as a judges, or?
I mean, it's not that simple. I think there's a whole, especially in the UK, there's a very long process that you can go to before you even get to a world level world championship fight. So maybe the process is sometimes a bit too long and it discourages people. You know, a working mum like yourself, it would be hard for me to dedicate myself for that longer amount of time, like 5 years to get to one stage, 10 years to get to another stage, another 10 years at that stage before you can get to the other stage. So 25 years is a long time. That's the UK reference. Before you can get to them championship belts, and it all depends on what you like, and that's why we see such disparities in decision, because you know, countries differ on what they like, people differ on what they like, so it's until there's some clear cut thing about how to score, then I don't think it's going to ever change.
Hopefully, you know, things change, because eventually I feel like kind of sad when I see some type of decisions that it goes against, you know, a fighter that eventually brought everything, action, and probably won that night, but eventually it goes on the other side, and it's kind of sad when the judges does that. I don't know what else to say on that. Eventually, you're coming over here to the U.S. When do you feel like maybe we're gonna see, or you're gonna bless us to see you performing over here, probably MSG or the other arena, Barclays Center, or I don't know, could be over here in the U.S.
I love the U.S. I think, you know, boxing has a rich history, yes. And I'm not saying that I'm continuing fighting, but I'm here for a reason, and we see how the results go.
Awesome. Looking forward to see greatness tonight, and of course, enjoy the fight. What message would you like to send the fight fans over here in the U.S. and globally UK, and of course, all around the world?
Listen, it's our time to shine. So all the girls on the card, good luck, do your best, believe in yourself. And like I say, go get them and show the world what we're made of.
Awesome. I would have to say I catch you later, and go and enjoy the fights. Ladies and gentlemen, from New York City, with the one and only Jonas with us. Thank you so much. It's an honor and pleasure to see you live.